classified documents in that box. And they did what they should have done. They immediately called the archives, turned them over to the archives.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dark Brandon. Okay, what did I say when I came down? These 2 years, it's just, has anyone actually had the irritated out of them?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I already have gastrointestinal situations.
Oh, we know that.
Has anyone died of irritation? This is going to be the longest 2 years. We thought the Trump years were long. Oh my God, what a bunch of asshats. And media, do better.
That's the thing.
My God. We all have to be Eric Boehlert now.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lindy Lee. She said, if you're in the media and you can't tell the difference between classified documents that were immediately returned as soon as they were found and classified documents that Trump stole for personal gain and refused to return despite repeated requests, please resign and find a new line of work. Thank you. That's it in a nutshell, right? Andrew Weissman, thank you, immediately yesterday said, if Biden classified docs facts are like Trump's, then they should be treated alike. But so far, the big difference is the former is accidental and the latter quite intentional.
Right.
The criminal law does not apply to accidental conduct, as every juror in a criminal trial knows.
Yeah.
Right? End of story. But of course, do I really have to give Karl Rove and Eric Boehlert award today? Do I really have to?
Well,
kind of did it to their face on Fox News.
Right?
I mean, good on him.
Really? I don't. Yes, he said there is a difference. At least this happened on Fox News.
Yeah, he had a little whiteboard. It was like very Katie Porter.
Yes, he was going Katie Porter on their ass. He said, for example, how many documents in Biden's case? There appear to be about 10. In the case of President Trump, hundreds. How did they get there? We don't know yet how the documents got to the Biden office connected with his activities on behalf of Penn. We know that President Trump ordered the removal of the documents at Mar-a-Lago. Again, Karl Rove on Fox News. How responsive were they when the Biden people found out about it? They called immediately, called the appropriate authorities, turned them over. We spent a year and a half watching the drama unfold in Mar-a-Lago. It had to end in a police search to recover the documents. So, yes, right-wing douchebags, where's Joe Biden's raid? They didn't have to do a raid.
No.
Because he called them and said these inadvertently got in here. Here they are.
Yeah.
And Mueller, she wrote, said, stop calling it an investigation. They're not doing an investigation. They're obviously whoever it is, is looking at this.
Just to make sure nothing wrong was done.
Right, and would announce an investigation if there were one. Yes, Kurt. Yes,
Harris Faulkner flooded her basement yesterday at the prospect of a raid on a Biden office.
Did she?
She did.
Yeah. I flooded my basement yesterday, but not in a good way. It's craziness. Okay, Jamie Gangel, I guess we will give on CNN.
Gangel.
Sure, whatever.
Gangrene?
I eschew that form of pronunciation because it obfuscates.
Yeah, I'm the CNN watcher here, and so I've seen her, and she's Gangel.
Yes. Yeah. Because they still did a lot of, both sides ism, right? All over the place. But Jamie Gangel, I think, broke it down pretty well. She said, I think we have to underscore 98.99% of what is found in this office is absolutely personal Biden material.
Exactly.
Don't you feel like we're having a Hillary email flashback?
Oh, yeah.
It's mostly risotto and Chelsea's wedding.
Right. Yeah.
And a couple of tiny, small C markings that were inadvertent. Oh, my God. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, including things like the arrangement for his son's Beau's funeral, condolence letters. But what happens is they're going through the boxes. The lawyer who's doing it, because there were confidential family materials, opens a box and there's a plain manila envelope that says it's stamped VP personal. So maybe that's how this all happened when it got packed up. Someone thought it was personal. The lawyer opens the envelope and there's something that says classified right there. He closes the envelope. Houston, we have a problem. He makes the appropriate calls. He says to the National Archive, come and get it. What we know is that when they go through, there were about 3 or 4 boxes that did not appear once they started going through them to have just personal things. And what they find, number of records that are unclassified but fall under the Presidential Records Act. Then they find 10 documents that are classified. What my source says is they include intelligence memos, national security members, background briefing memos that cover areas from Iran, Ukraine, and UK, because he was Vice President of the United States.
And he oversaw those things.
Right.
Relationships.
Right. But this is exactly what I meant. Like the Hillary thing, it really was incredible. Because you thought, I remember thought at the time, even if you hate her, do you really think she deliberately tried to reveal classified information? It clearly was inadvertent.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Jamie Gangel, it's important
And-
that she's giving this context because
Yeah.
she's the one who broke the story.
Yeah.
She has all of the contacts that got this story, and so she's giving the appropriate context to it.
Yeah. And
Props to her.
Well, and also go back to the original Trump document, the raid, the search.
yeah.
We
Well,
didn't know
first of
about
all,
it.
they lied to the FBI.
Right.
First of all, which is a separate crime. But yes.
But
go ahead.
we didn't. We did not know about it. Trump
Yeah.
decided to make that a thing. This could have been something that was like kept away from us. this
Right. They
entire
raided
time.
Mar-a-Lago.
He made it
Yeah.
a story.
Yeah. Yeah.
This would have gone away if he wouldn't have done that.
Yeah. Okay. By the way, Mueller, she wrote, calming us down again about the. Because this is exactly the revenge tour has begun, right?
Yeah.
They're openly saying, "Yep, they're going to throw Schiff and Swalwell and whatever off their committees. They're going to investigate the, federal."
The weaponization of
Right.
the government against the American people. That is the most insane.
Right. They filed articles of impeachment against Secretary Mayorkas already. I mean, here we go.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with inflation or gas prices, which is what they
No.
ran on. You know
Right.
why? Because Biden's already taken care of that.
Yeah.
If you've checked gas prices and inflation lately. Oh my God. Anyway, Mueller, she wrote, tweets, Allison tweets, the DOJ isn't going to hand over anything to the GOP House quote unquote committee concerning open investigations ever. The courts will agree they should name their committee Fetch because it's never going to happen. That's funny.
That's a good line.
that's
a
good
good
funny.
a solid
Nicely
line.
done, Allison.
Yeah.
Nicely done. Yeah. But no, I started, you know me, I panic easily.
You,
Yes.
yes, you do.
So yesterday I was like, really? Jim Jones, hang on a hold please.
Oh.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Rutabaga.
You're gonna die.
I was just going to say it's the height of absurdity that Jim Jordan's in charge of. He's under FBI investigation,
Yeah.
so it's okay. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. I'm sorry. I have a lot.
Bear with you.
I have a lot.
There's a lot to it.
Andrew
Okay.
Weissman again also said it is not a crime. Just as there's different ways to put this, but it's all the same. Why this should be a non-story, and the media should be treating it as such. He said it is not a crime to accidentally take and retain government documents. If upon learning you have the documents, you return them, there is no crime. That is not what Trump did. If he had simply returned everything, this would have been a non-story. So yeah. Anyway, here we go with the false equivalency.
What?
False
What was
equivalency.
that? Oh my God.
You wouldn't think that would be hard as obfuscate.
You obfuscated
False
the
equivalency.
pronunciation of that.
Wow.
See, that's why I always say both sides do it, because it's easier to say than false equivalency, depending on how much sleep I've gotten.
How'd you do last night? How'd you do
I had
last
my finger in the dike. There's a lot of leaks around here. I was doing a lot of leak repair.
And Fanny Sitko is here.
What's that? Oh, that's a totally unconnected
Totally
story,
different
Chris.
story.
Okay.
Totally
Not the same
unconnected.
thing.
Yeah. Okay.
I get the confusion.
Okay. Okay. Oh, here it is. Call to activism said, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say Congress members who have had their phones seized by the FBI should not be on the Republicans' new committee to investigate the FBI. I mean, suddenly, aren't they the law and order party? I thought we were, oh my God, right?
Yeah.
Here they are going after law enforcement, clearly to stop, law enforcement investigations
Catching their crimes.
against them. Yeah. What did Jamie
Gangel.
Raskin call it?
Oh.
See, you corrected me before.
Well,
I did not need to be corrected.
connected.
This time.
He said it's whatever, insurrection protection, whatever
Yeah.
the stupid committee is. They're trying to stop investigations into them.
Yeah.
I mean, it's okay. Right. Oh, Joe, I didn't even hear that. Did you hear this one? Joe tweets, Andy Biggs is now threatening to quote unquote investigate First Lady Jill Biden.
I saw that,
Hell of
yeah.
a plan for battling inflation and lowering gas prices.
Right.
Am I right?
Right.
What is that? Do we even know what? This is what the next 2 years are going to be like. We're
Yeah.
going to be like, for what? Marjorie Sporkfoot is already talking about, impeaching Biden. Don't know if she mentioned a why.
Has nothing to do with inflation.
Yeah,
I'm
wearing my Stand with Ukraine shirt because not only do we have Malcolm Nance on today, but they're already saying that out
Yeah.
loud. Let's go after that Ukraine money. I
Yep.
mean, it's just okay.
I'm waiting to the investigation this
They
morning.
are rooting for anti-democracy forces around the world,
Yes,
whether
they
it's
are.
in Brazil or Ukraine, you name it. I'm sorry, what?
No, I'm waiting for the investigation this morning about how Pete Buttigieg's kids somehow brought down the entire FAA.
Right. Yeah.
Yes,
The
clearly.
Yes,
They're
the
launching
FAA's
that investigation
Computer
this morning.
outages because of Pete Buttigieg's gay marriage.
No,
Right.
the
This
demon
stuff always
spawn
happens.
children that they were able to have in their gay marriage somehow. There's magic involved in that, and that's what took down the FAA.
This always happens right before I fly. I am. I just told you guys I'm taking a red eye.
Good luck
and
with
flying
that.
back in the same day for
luck.
my mother's 100th birthday next
We'll
weekend.
just assume you're
Next
not going to be
Monday-
back in time for the show.
No, next Monday I'll be a little logy.
Jen Kirkman will be here. I'll give you something to wake up for.
Oh, good. Well, I'm just going to totally lean on her. Yes, air travel across the U.S. ground to a halt yesterday morning due to Pete Buttigieg's children.
This morning.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, it's due to an FAA alert
Yeah.
system
Yes.
It was
malfunction.
this morning, actually.
This morning.
Yeah. Right.
That's now.
Oh,
Yeah.
the notices to air mission systems. I don't know what that is, but
It's like
It's
it's
gonna
like
arrive.
it's like their notification systems for like,
Oh.
hey, this runway is closed down at this airport because the snowplow's
oh,
broken.
so we're in airplane now, arriving
It's
at
kind
gate
of like a
3.
group text.
Now
Yeah.
arriving at gate 3, gate
Yeah.
4, gate
Right.
5.
Yeah.
Johnny pulling out the lights to the runway.
Rapunzel! Rapunzel!
It's like
Have we checked if it's Johnny pulling out the plug to the runway
it could
lights?
very well be.
I can make a hat or a brooch.
Or a brooch.
Or a pterodactyl.
There is no parking in the white zone. It's the red zone, you whore. Okay, we're going to do the entire airplane
Uh-huh.
movie.
I know what this is about. You want me to have an abortion.
The bickering. Loudspeaker.
Oh yeah.
White zone, red zone,
yeah.
loading
Watched it
zone
recently.
people.
I think
Funny.
they still do the voices
It's
at
funny.
LAX.
You're right. This is when you're of a certain era. Right? That's all I think of. When I read that story, I pictured Johnny pulling the plug out.
Yeah. Sure.
Going, ha ha.
Yeah. Or where's the forklift? Oh, it's over there.
That's what's happening.
Yes.
Someone's directing the forklift by accident the wrong way. Yeah. Okay, now arriving, gate 3,
Yes.
gate 4, gate
But
5.
it
Did
appears-
anyone on board have the fish?
It appears that the FAA systems are up and running again, and
Okay.
flights are taking
They're
off.
getting it worked
so-
out.
Yeah, well, my mom's only going to turn 101, so
I
get
know.
your together, FAA. All right.
Thanks, Pete Buttigieg's kids.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Would you spill your juice box on something?
On the FAA computers.
Yeah.
What was it? Take your kids to work day, Pete.
It's going to be the stupidest 2 years
Yes,
of our
it is.
lives. And we've lived through Donald Trump.
We've also lived through George W. Bush.
We thought we
Who
knew
looks
stupid.
Like, who looks like a genius
Yes.
You thought you knew stupid, and then Donald Trump
now.
comes
Remember?
along.
Brennan was the official child star of the Stephanie Miller. He was the first child star. He was the one that knew George Bush was a dumb. Now.
Can you say George Bush is a dump truck? Thank you, Brennan.
I have some friends up in
Brennan
Fresno.
is now 72.
He's 73 years old.
Yeah, I have some friends
Just
up in
had a
Fresno.
birthday.
Their daughter does that.
Yeah. I've
they
run
can
into
get herself-
Brennan's parents were at the last Sexy Liberal.
I met 'em.
Where was it? Here? It was here.
No, I met him at the Pantages one when I started
Oh.
working in
Yeah, but they
2012.
came to the one here at the at Saban.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I still look the same, according to today's big lie to open up the Left Wing Mar-a-Lago show. Daniel tweets, Steph, wow, hi, you look even younger with the new camera.
Daniel just wanted his tweet right on
Thank
the
you.
air.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you,
that's
Dan.
all that was.
I have that vomitous pallor that reflects off these green vomitous walls.
It's more of a jaundice.
What was the choice for these
Listen,
walls?
not the most disastrous of my life choices, was it, Chris? You
Well-
lived a few more of those.
Oh, that's true.
Tell you what, right now.
Did you want a room where it looked like you were inside the diaper of a baby who had split pea soup?
Listen, green is my favorite color.
This
and
is not green.
I
green.
was thinking of
This
it.
is not
Well,
green.
I needed. There's other green over there, so this was like a different green.
This
This
is
is not
baby
green.
poop green.
I feel like we should go with that blue from Captain America's underpants that we used to work in. You think? Like it's in the bathroom.
The
over
bathroom
there?
would be great.
Okay.
I know you got blue water in the bathroom. I'm assuming it's blue water
Yeah,
because it's
you
when
have new
put the
blue
toilet
water
as
in there.
opposed
Is
to
that
it's
be-
leaching from the paint.
No, I'm celebrating the new Avatar movie.